Just imagine opening a website you just created and seeing the login screen working, logging in with your account, and activating a premium plan through Stripe. And all of this was built by AI in just a few minutes. This app here, a cryptocurrency tracker with backend, authentication, database, and integrated checkout. It's not just a prototype. It's live, it's published, and ready to generate revenue. Have you ever had a digital product idea and thought, this would make a great business, but gave up when you remembered you'd have to set up login, database, backend, Stripe, and still deploy and think about scaling? Well, that's exactly where Atoms comes in. The idea here isn't vibe coding, it's vibe business. Shall we see how it works? So let's get to the video. Before we start, it's worth mentioning that Atoms is the new name for MetaGPT-X, or MGX. It was created by the same team behind MetaGPT OPT, Source, which has already surpassed 58,000 stars on GitHub, as well as OpenManus. But here's the main point. Atoms doesn't just deliver the code, it works as a structured AI team to create a digital business ready to monetize. And now I'm going to show you all of this working in practice. Well, after clicking the link that's going to be down here in the description of this video, you just need to type your prompt. And here's mine. Create a real-time cryptocurrency price tracker with a simple dashboard, displaying the top 10 coins, a market sentiment indicator, and a refresh button. Also include filters, favorites, charts, alerts, fiat currency selection, and automatic updates. But before I started coding, I followed the natural flow here at Atoms. So after typing your prompt, there are a few options. The first one is the one I think is the coolest, which is race mode. Instead of relying on a single generation, Atoms puts multiple teams working in parallel, using up to 4 different models to solve the same problem. Here, we can see the 4 projects being created at the same time. You can also track the time spent and who has already finished the task. Then, you just need to choose the best solution, and that's very important because it reduces technical risk and increases the final quality. So here, it's not a single agent improvising, it's a collaborative business workflow. Now, if you prefer, it's also possible to conduct in-depth research using the deep research function. What will this do? It will validate your application in the market. This function analyzes demand, competitors, how similar platforms monetize, which plans work best, and where there is a real niche opportunity. In other words, with deep research, you can see if your idea can really generate revenue. Then, the team of agents comes into play. Organize the workflow. Each one performs a specific function so that we don't have to worry about absolutely anything. Everything happens automatically, from the team leader who divides the project into tasks to the engineer who will create my app. Everyone pitches in. The engineer, for example, builds the entire system. Front-end, back-end, authentication, database, and external integration. Well, my base app is ready. Now comes the essential part. Why would anyone pay for this app? The free version allows you to track the main currencies and view basic data. But the premium version unlocks advanced and personalized price alerts, multiple favorites lists, faster market updates, more detailed analysis, and more advanced tracking and comparison features. In other words, this turns the product into a real SaaS. Well, when he finishes this first step, I already have my basic app here. For now, only the free version. So here I can add some alerts. I can track the value of the main cryptocurrencies on the market just by clicking on them. And then I have the chart here, where I can view it in real time. So the person who doesn't want to pay anything will open my app and will see this interface. However, I need to monetize my app. And how do I do that? I'm going to use this prompt here. Create the second development phase of the cryptocurrency price tracker, turning it into a complete SaaS with authentication, integrated database, and a payment system via Stripe. Then the Atoms agents start working right away. Look at what's written here. Second phase requirements. Authentication system. Functional login and registration, allowing users to create an account, log in, and have a personalized area. Integrated database. All data must be persisted in the database, including user preferences and items marked as favorites. favorites that currently use local storage must be migrated to the database. And number 3, premium plan with recurring subscription via Stripe. The premium version should unlock advanced alerts with custom prices, multiple favorites lists, more frequent market updates, more detailed analytics, advanced tracking features, and comparison. Then it gives me the complete functional workflow for developing my app. And finally, here, the data persistence, subscription activation, and immediate release of premium features after payment confirmation. Well, from there, what will happen? All the agents will start working to deliver the best result for me. So look at what I have here. The team leader, the engineer, who is the one who will do all the programming. I have Iris here, who is responsible for deep research, and all these other agents here are always ready to start working. And then, in the end, to deliver the best possible result for me. So, since I have several customized agents, each working on a specific task, the chance of error is much lower. And the most interesting thing is that this whole process of validation, implementation, and creation is done completely automatically. I don't need to do anything at all. I just give the instructions here to my agents, and each of them performs a specific task. Notice that when it's finished, it tells me here what was implemented. Authentication system, functional login and registration with Supabase and ALF. Personalized area for each user. User menu in the header and premium badge. So, I'll show you the finished app in a moment. Then, moving on here, integrated database, premium plan with Stripe priced at 9 reais and 99 cents per month, premium features unlocked, complete and functional flow. Then it shows here how the navigation in my app should be until the user is able to complete a subscription. Oh, and an important detail. Since I have a base here to do monetization, obviously I need a platform to manage this. So I use Stripe. So for that, you just need to log into your account, copy your API key, and bring that key here to connect with Atomos. From there, you can already start receiving payments from the app you're going to publish. Once this whole process is finished, I already have an app here ready to be monetized. Let's see it working in practice. Notice that I'm starting my app here in an incognito tab. So I already have the premium badge here. For now, I'm on my free account. Notice that for now, on my free account, I can only track up to 10 coins. When I click here on the menu, the option appears for me to track 20 coins. But for that, I need to have a PRO plan. It's the same thing when I want to create an alert. So, I can create an alert here on the free account, and if I want more, then I have to get the premium subscription. Notice here, in this other menu, that I have updates every 30 seconds, 1 minute, and 5 minutes. To unlock updates every 15 seconds, I need to have a premium plan. So, let's see if everything is working properly. Now, how do I subscribe? Well, if I click here on Premium, I can see what the advantages of the free plan are and what extra features I get by using a premium plan. And another really cool thing is that if you're using a free plan and want to unlock a pro feature, like for example viewing the 20 cryptocurrencies here, when I click, a message pops up saying that I need to subscribe to access this feature. First, I click here to sign in and subscribe. Then it shows the benefits of the premium plan. I'll click here to sign in, which takes me to this screen. If I don't have an account, I need to register first. I can use my Google account here or simply enter my email and password. Done, I've logged in, but I still don't have a premium account. So, for that, I need to subscribe. I'll click here to subscribe. And automatically, I'm taken here to the Stripe page, where I have to enter my email, credit card number, full name, region, and complete my subscription. Once that's done, I can already unlock the premium features. Done. After completing the payment, I already have my PRO subscription here. So now, I can view the 20 cryptocurrencies. I can create multiple alerts here, and they all work perfectly. And here in the advanced features, instead of just 7 days, I can see how my cryptocurrency's value changes almost in real time. So, I unlocked these advanced features after I got my premium subscription. So, that's cool. You can launch an app with a free plan where people won't have to pay anything to use it. Now, if they want something extra, then they need to get a subscription because login is already built in here. So, the person will enter their email account, set their password, and from there, they already have access to the platform, but still on the free account. To upgrade, they need a subscription, and then they will use the Stripe platform to make the payment. This payment will go into your account, and then they will have access to the more advanced features of your app. Now, another very important point. When I save a price alert or add a currency to favorites in my app, that data doesn't disappear when I refresh the page. I log out, log in again, and everything remains saved here in my database. Oh, and there's something really cool. Since I have an integrated database here inside Atoms, when I click here on Atoms Cloud, I go to Users, and then I can see all the users who are registered in my app. Look how cool that is. So, it's an integrated database that you have here natively inside Atoms. With your app ready, it's time to deploy. And for that, everything is very simple. Mine is already published here, so I only have the update option. But on yours, if you haven't published it yet, the publish button will appear here. Then, just click it. The platform itself will give you a domain. But if you already have a domain from another service, you can put your own domain here. And from there, just click the publish button and you'll publish your app and be able to share it with whoever you want. Remember that here I made a free, fully functional version available. Now, if someone wants to unlock advanced features, then they have to get a subscription. Isn't that really cool? I have a complete end-to-end process here that started with an idea, went through deep research, then through the development of the app. I had a basic app, and then I created a whole payment and authentication system so I could monetize this app. And then, anyone can access it, create an account, and subscribe. And this is the crucial part, because a lot of tools generate something that looks like an app, but it never actually gets published for real. Here, the cycle is complete. Idea, validation, building, monetization, and deployment. Cool, right? So, if you want to build products that can actually generate revenue, with a complete backend, authentication, database, Stripe working, and the app published, the Atom link is in the description and in the first pinned comment. So, if your goal isn't just to code for fun, but to create something that can actually become a real business, it's worth trying. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.